So purpose is one of those things that we think we know what it is. And we sure know when we have it, and we sure know when we don't. Don't we?
Yep.
When you wake up in the morning, you're excited. You're excited to get started on ABC. You're excited to do something. You're excited to be something, whether that's something inside of you or something outside of you. If you wake up in the morning excited, 10 to 1 says you're living your purpose. If you wake up in the morning and go, huh, it's another day. It's another day. Maybe there's a chance there for self-examination to look at what could I be doing? What would make me excited to get out of bed? What would make me excited? What would make you excited? When you first wake up in the morning, what are you thinking about? Think about that for just a second. When you first wake up in the morning, what are you thinking about? Is it the mundane daily stuff, like, oh, I'm going to have this for breakfast, or I wonder if the paper's here yet, or da-da-da. Do you wake up thinking 5 more minutes? I don't want to wake up. Do you wake up thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get started. I'm going to do this and that, and these and those and that. How do you wake up in the morning? Truly, this is a question. I'm not talking at you, I'm talking with you. How do you wake up in the morning? What goes through your mind when you're waking up in the morning? And are you excited? I know each person here. I know you by name. I would recognize your voice on the telephone without even looking at caller ID. Some of you I know better than others. Some of you I spend a lot of time with. Well, you've known me since I was born, so I guess you kind of win that prize. But like, I know each one of you. I know that this is a talented group of folks. Some of you choose to share those talents with us, like Darcy singing. Overcoming her own fears, going, I can do it, I can do it, and we all get to enjoy it. Or Mary with the meditation. Or Mark, who's here early every Sunday helping to set this stuff up, and then Mark, who's here every Sunday early helping to set this stuff up, and then running all the equipment throughout the service, and then helping to take it all away. The Connections Thespian Society. The Connections Choir. Those of you who pray for other folks who are here throughout your week, when somebody here pops into your mind and you say, oh, I don't know why this person's on my mind, but I just want to pray for them. I just want to send more energy to them getting done what they want done, or for them to get over this hurdle that I know they're going through in their life. Or maybe to pick up the phone and make a call. Say, dude, why are you on my mind? What's going on with you? You want to go get a cup of coffee? Let's talk. These can all be purposes, but they're not limited to just that. Some of us get a purpose from being a parent, whether it's a parent to a human child or a parent to a 4-legged furry child. We know that they wouldn't be the same without us. We're excited to see them. We all have things inside of us that we love to do. And there is no shortage of people who would like us to do those things for them, to help them with our gifts. Think about this for just a minute. What in that skill fits the criteria of you love to do it, you feel like you're kind of good at it, you're really excited to share it with somebody else? The next step is the action. Are you doing it? For myself, again, I'm not talking at you, I'm talking with you. For myself, when I wake up in the morning, if I've got something exciting to do that day, I'm geeked. I'm geeked. You can't hold me back. I'm ready to go get going. If I wake up that day and I don't got nothing going on, I'm like, not too excited. I can sleep in. I hit the snooze button. I might take 3 naps that day, just out of sheer boredom. Now, if you don't know, these days are pretty rare. Because I normally have like 8 different things going. Because for me, that's what works. I'm kind of like person number 2 in this skit, that there's so many things going on. But then I get to be like person number 4, who gets that tunnel vision. That tunnel vision, that bulldog with a bone. I'm going to get it done. How far can I move it today? But then there's other times I'm like the person that's standing here going, dude, I'm just done. I just need a relaxed day. I want to hit snooze on my life and just recharge. There's no judgment with any of the people that are up here, of any of the actors, or any of the places written in the skit. This isn't a judgment thing. This is a what do I want to be thing. I know that there are folks out here who are healers. How alive do you feel when you're healing, when you're helping somebody, when you're grabbed hold of God's energy and feeling like it's running right through you like a jumper cable into somebody else? When you're praying for somebody, when you're helping in some way, when you see something that needs to be done and you say, I can do that. Will you let me? Can I do that? We feel alive. We feel alive. When you woke up this morning, were you excited to get out of bed? Were you excited to do, I just can't wait to get there, I'm going to do blah, 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 and I'm going to see so-and-so, and I'm going to get hugs, and I'm going to feel good, and I'm going to blah, 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 and just run it? How about tomorrow? How about yesterday? We are hardwired by our Creator to need purpose in our lives. To need purpose in our lives. We're also endowed by that same Creator with the free will to choose what our purpose is. As Buddha says, the work that you have to do is to find the work that you have to do, and then to do it. If there's things that you really used to like to do, that really used to have you geeked in the morning to get out of bed, and now you're not feeling that way, consider this a call to action to do those things. Or to find something new that you like to do that gets you excited about getting out of bed in the morning. Our purpose is here, right? Every week, a better understanding, close relationship with God and myself, and tools of life mastery. Purpose is a huge key in there. And you control your purpose. It doesn't control you. It doesn't control you. Maybe your purpose is something internal. I want to overcome this thing within myself. Maybe it's a fear. Maybe it's something that I perceive as an area that I could use some more. Or maybe it's to increase these things that I already think I'm doing pretty good. I want to do even better. For me, I want to be the very best human being that I can be. And I get a whole lot of purpose from being here, connected with you. And I want to do it better. Every week I want to do it better. So I live my life throughout my week, working with God, doing readings, healings, praying, feeling it on a first-hand basis. I also joined Toastmasters a year ago to learn how to be a better speaker than I was before. So that every week I can get a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better at communicating what it is I'm feeling intuitively, what I'm feeling from God, and what I'm feeling from you that you need that week that's going to make your day better. What are you doing? What do you want to be doing? Totally not a lecture. This isn't I'm talking at you, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know me better than that. We're a family. We're a family, and I know that you are most geeked, most excited when you have something that you're doing that you feel like you should be doing, that you want to be doing. What do you have? What do you have to offer the world? Like little snowflakes, God made each of us individual. Broke the mold. Every one of us is a one-off. A custom creation. There is something that you can do that no one else on this planet can do in the exact way that you do it. You are made that uniquely. We're multifaceted. There's more than one layer to us. Maybe you have a lot of things inside you that you can do in a way that no one else can. I believe you do. I look inside of you and I see that potential. I see that value. When you look inside you, do you see it? Think about that for just a second. Do you see it? Not just the things you quote unquote have to do or should do. What do you want to do? What makes you feel most alive? That when you're doing it, time goes away. Logic doesn't even matter. I'm doing it, I feel great when I'm doing it. Chances are it involves somebody else. Chances are. And if it doesn't involve somebody else yet, my guess is at some point it will. An example of that would be maybe music. Maybe you start off doing music for yourself. You're singing to the radio. And then you take to that next level and you get some music lessons. You take some instrument lessons and you start singing just for you, or you think it's just for you. And then you find out God had bigger plans for it than you did. He says, hey kid, why don't you come share this with my other friends? Come on. Maybe it's acting. Maybe it's singing. Maybe it's reaching out throughout the week. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a boat ride. Maybe it's a healing. Maybe it's some counseling. Maybe it's God saying, all of these things that you've been through in your life, all of these things that you've learned, were put there just to help her today. Or her, or me. There is purpose to everything in our lives. Everything. You have gifts. You have some incredible gifts. I know you. I've seen your heart open up. I have. I've seen you touch people's lives in a way that they'll remember to the grave. That's a gift you've given. How about we do that more? How about we do that more? I've seen you take classes and get more study and more education because you want to do things in a bigger, more profound way to help folks. And I know that you geek out when you talk about it. You get so excited, not about what you're doing, but what you're doing for other folks. I want to help you do that more. You give me a call, you let me know what I can do to help you do that more. Because if you lived every day with that purpose, every day waking up going, man, last night I was working on this part and blah, 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 until I finally just collapsed. I woke up with keyboards printed to my face, and now it's this morning I get to go again. And I'm so excited to get this done, to show it to you so that your dream can come even more true as my dream's coming true. I want to help you live that right now, not tomorrow. Today. And I'm committed to doing it. I am. I could go person to person in this room because y'all have made yourselves vulnerable and transparent and shared with me some of the things that you're really geeked about, that you're really stoked on. You've also shared some of the reasons that maybe you haven't embraced that quite as strongly as you'd like. Every person in this room wants to help you get there. Wants to help you wake up in the morning going, I am so lucky to be me. I'm so stoked to be me. All of these things that I really, really enjoy, somebody else really, really needs. They really, really need it. How good does it feel to know that you have gifts inside you? Yeah, you have things to do. You have ways of doing them that no one else on this planet can do. You do. There have been times in your life that you have felt on fire, purpose-driven. I am doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I can't wait to get started. I'm going to move this far today and that far tomorrow and work with God and God's help and angels and all these things to move to that next part, to connect with the right people to bring it into fruition. What are your dreams? I Are you ready to live them? Are you ready to share them? I think you are. I really, really do. It is my absolute wish and goal and hope, and I will do everything I can if you let me, if you let yourself, if you let each other, to live those. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready? Are you waiting for something? After this, then that. After this rarely happens. Rarely happens. It happens in here first. It happens in here first. Then it shows up out there. You're not waiting for nothing. There is somebody right now who is praying. Listen to me for a second. They are praying that you enter their life. They are praying to matter to someone. They are praying for the right teacher to show up in their life. You are that teacher if you want to be. You are, in that video, the person lifting somebody else up. And we take turns being the person on our back saying, please, thanks, got a little dusty. This isn't about ego. It isn't about, I'm the one reaching down. Sometimes we learn just as much from having the courage to be the one that reaches up. I challenge you. I challenge you. Personal challenge, homework assignment today. I want you to make a list of the things that have brought you the most joy in your life. The things that you've always wanted to do, or you used to do and you haven't in a while. Make this list. Pray, meditate, ask God, how can you use me in an impactful way for someone else, for myself? Utilize Mary's meditation to bring in so much energy, so much electrifying energy into your life that you wake up in the morning geeked to do this thing. Geeked to do this thing. I'm guessing when somebody made this, right here, they were excited about it. Poured their heart into it. Went to bed at night thinking about how can I make it better? What part of the project am I on? What part of the project needs to be completed tomorrow? And I am so excited to get this done, to be able to present it to my son, to my spiritual family, to do my part. There was a time when somebody didn't own this, had no use for a guitar whatsoever. Not the case anymore. I want you to wake up excited. I want you to have a purpose-filled life, not because I get anything out of it other than loving you. Other than loving you. And the more geeked you are, the more excited you are to wake up in the morning, that accomplishes both our goals. A closer understanding, better relationship with God and myself, and tomorrow being better than yesterday. We're about walking our talk. Walking our talk. Not about talking it. Purpose is this, purpose is that. Can I give you a hallelujah? Jess was yawning, and I thought he was going to be an hallelujah for a second. We're about living it. We're about living it. Do you want to wake up tomorrow more excited than you did today? You want to be more passionate about tomorrow than you were today? Yeah. Are you willing to take the action to do that? Ooh, a few less hands. Just kidding. You can do it, and we all can help. If you saw somebody here with a purpose, would you want to be part of that? Yeah? Do you think that everything you have lived in your life and everything that you enjoy doing can help somebody else? Me too. We all live in these individual little bubbles called reality that we create for ourselves. And we all know that we're connected at the same time. I ask that you merge your bubbles with other people's bubbles. You show up saying, how can I help? And if you don't know how to do that, ask God. Say, God, I really love doing this. Fill in your own blank. What do you really love doing? Will you bring me an opportunity to do it? I believe you will. I believe you will. There is so much value in you, in your life experience, and who you are. The divine spark inside you, the talents, the tools, the experiences. I am excited. I am more excited for tomorrow than I was yesterday. And I hopefully was more excited for yesterday than I was the day before. I want you to jump on this train with me. It's a cool train. It leads to fun places and it's exciting. And y'all are my family. I want you there with me. I want you to help remind me who I am as I help you remind you who you are. And the things that are truly, truly important. One of which being a purpose-driven life. Thank you.
Each week, we give you a gift to help remind you of the service, what you've learned, what you're trying to incorporate more into your life and to change.
And a reminder that it's tangible, that it's physical, tangible stuff. The things that we're going to talk about here are the things we live here tomorrow. And today, we chose to give you a shard of clear quartz for a couple reasons. One, clear quartz is an amplifier. It amplifies whatever it is connected to. Any other stone, intention, meditation, it amplifies it. We've charged these with amplifying your purpose. The other thing is, it's a reminder that this whole thing gets funneled into this little point at the top. Creates the focus for all that energy. So we ask that these tools help focus your energy on your purpose. And be reminded of that as you have it, as you hold it, as you keep it in your pocket, as you put it somewhere you see it every day. It's our gift to you this week.
Love is something if you give it away.
Sing it if you know
Give
it.
it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many. They'll roll all over the floor.
The other part of giving is receiving. Receiving and giving. Giving and receiving. It's the same doorway, the same energy goes back and forth. So as you give, you receive. As you receive, you give. Have I confused you yet?
No, right there.
So if you take your gift that you want to give this morning in your hand, and I always see this as a win-win, because as you give back tenfold. So as you feel that energy, feel that, in this case, prosperity of financial abundance. Feel that financial abundance coming back to you tenfold as you give to God. And if you'll join with me in the prosperity prayer. Divine Spirit, bless these gifts. I welcome abundance in my life. Bless and multiply all that I am able to give and all that I am willing to receive. Receive lots. Prosperity song.
Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many. They'll roll all over the floor.
Welcome back up to the front of the Connections Choir.
If I the only one who know my purpose is me. With the power of my purpose, let my light shine. With the power of my purpose, I feel alive. And no one else can make that choice for me. No one else can set my true self free. 'Cause the power of my purpose lies in me. And though I live within this world, I know I can't be of this world. Because the power of my purpose has opened my eyes. And I see that something greater is guiding my life. With the power of my purpose, let my light shine. With the power of my purpose, I feel alive. No one else can make that choice for me. No one else can set my true self free. 'Cause the power of my purpose lies in me. I said the power of my purpose lies in me. I know the power of my purpose lies in me.
Feel your purpose. Feel one of many of your purposes. We all wear a lot of hats. What is it that you love to do? Feel the connection right now of all the people that you're physically right here in this circle connected to, energetically, spiritually connected to. The folks you're connected to aren't even here. I invite you to share your purpose, to share your gifts, to share your talents, to share with other folks the things that you love to do. It's not even work. It's stuff you love to do. Remain in prayer. Divine Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for each person here. Thank you for the skit, the song, the choir, Darcy, meditation, the message. All the people who did things that maybe people didn't see. Like running the camera, running the soundboard of the laptop, putting things up and taking them down, making room, clearing tables, making seats, offering prayers, smiles, hugs, love, warmth, acceptance. Please, Lord, we ask that you help us remember what our purpose is. If we're already living our purpose, to do it in a more profound way. If we've lost our purpose, if we've forgot to do it for a little while, that you would give us the motivation, the spark, the spirit, be an active participant in our own lives, living a purpose-driven life for you, for us, for each other. Thank you, excellent. We start with help me remember who I am, and that's what it's all about.
So help me remember